Hi students, in the last class we have discussed about a formation of stationary waves. What is stationary waves means? Two progressive waves have a same frequency and velocity and travels in opposite directions superposed. Loops are a form. It's called a stationary waves. In this one, node and antinodes are a form. What is a node means the maximum displacement or maximum amplitude of the wave is called a node, and minimum amplitude of the wave is called minimum wavelength of the wave is called a node, and maximum wavelength maximum amplitude of the wave is called antinode. Minimum amplitude of the wave is called node. At the antinode, pressure and density is very low. The distance between the two antinodes or nodes is lambda by 2. Another one is node. Node means the minimum amplitude of the wave is called a node. The distance between a node and antinode is lambda by 4. At the node, the density and pressure is very high. Again, the modes of vibrations interesting. Another one is sometimes in a stationary waves. What is a fundamental frequency? The minimum frequency of the waves is called a fundamental frequency. Overtone. Overtone means the other than fundamental frequency is called overtone. Other than fundamental frequency is called overtone. What is the harmonic? Harmonic means the integral multiple of fundamental is called harmonic. Next one is the loss of vibration in a string. Very important question for IP. In a loss of vibration in a string, the formula you remember means you can easily write. What is the formula? F is equal to 1 upon 2L square root of T by D. What is the first law? First law. This first law also called length law. What is the length law means? The fundamental frequency of the wave is, so in this formula F is inversely proportional to length. F is inversely proportional to length. Length increases, fundamental frequency decreases. The fundamental frequency is inversely proportional to length. And tension and linear mass density remains constant. This one is length law or first law. Fundamental frequency of the string is inversely proportional to length. Therefore, we can write F1 L1 equal to F2 L2. Second law. Second law means another term, tension also is there. This one also called tension law. What is the tension law? Fundamental frequency of the wave. Fundamental frequency means minimum frequency. Fundamental frequency of the wave is directly proportional to square root of a tension. Fundamental frequency of the wave is directly proportional to square root of a tension. Tension in a string, more weight you add, fundamental frequency increases. Less weight, less frequency. Now, in this one we can write F1 upon F2 is equal to square root of T1 upon, this one is another form. Means tension law means the fundamental frequency of the wave is directly proportional to square root of the tension. Next one is third law. What is the third law? Linear mass density. Density law. Third law also called density law. The fundamental frequency of the wave is inversely proportional to square root of a linear mass density. The fundamental frequency of the wave is inversely proportional to square root of a linear mass density. Is a density law or third law. So in this one, F1 upon F2 equal to square root of mu1 upon mu2 upon mu1. Suppose two frequency or two strings you compare this like that. This one is density. What is the density law? Fundamental frequency in a string is inversely proportional to square root of a linear mass density. These are a 3 laws. Laws of vibrations in a string. Once again I am explaining laws of vibrations in a string. First law or length law. The fundamental frequency of the wave is inversely proportional to length is length law. Tension law means the fundamental frequency is directly proportional to square root of a tension. But here which one constant? Length and linear mass density is a constant. What is the third law? Third law also called density law. The fundamental frequency of the wave is inversely proportional to square root of a linear mass density. But here length and tension remains constant. These are a 3 laws in a stationary waves in a string. Hi students, next topic is sonometer. This is not for important for IP, but for concept purpose I explain about that one. So what is the sonometer? This is a device. We can compare the frequency of a tuning fork. This is a device we can compare the frequency of a 2 tuning forks, or we can find the unknown frequency of the tuning fork. Suppose what is a tuning fork? Tuning fork means this one is a tuning fork. This one consists of 2 steps, 1 stem and prongs, 2 prongs are there. When you strike with a rubber hammer, it will vibrate certain frequency. This one is a tuning fork. Again, sonometer consists of a one wooden box. I draw like that. So that one is wooden box. This one is consists of a 2 bridges. One is these are movable bridges. Take a one long string. One end of the string is attached to a rigid support. Another end is that string is passed from a bridges upon a bridges from pulley to another end is attached to certain weights. When the weights increases, in a resonance operators, in a sonometers, we can observe the loss of vibrations in a string also we can observe. Now, you take a tuning fork, set into a vibrate and place it on a wooden box like that. You have to place it and you place some riders made with paper on a string. When you place on a wooden box, that riders fly off. You adjust these bridges. When you adjust these bridges, that riders fly off. Why that riders are fly off? What is the reason? Means the frequency of a tuning force is equal to a frequency of the string. That time, or the frequency of the length of the string, that time the riders are fly off. Now, the distance you measure means you can find the frequency of the tuning fork by the using formula F equal to 1 upon 2L square root of T upon mu. By the using formula you can calculate. L means what? Length. Length means resonance. So what is the resonance? Resonance means the frequency of the tuning force is equal to a frequency, a length of the string. That time, that riders of fly off, that phenomena is called a resonance. One frequency is equal to other frequency. That time, that riders of fly off, that is called a resonance. Now, F is equal to 1 upon 2L square root of T upon mu. Mu means linear mass density, M upon L we can write. Density equal to mass per unit volume, and mass equal to, we can write density into volume, and mass equal to density volume we can write, area into length also we can write. So this value is substitute in this one. Mu equal to density into area into length by L. LL can get cancelled. Mu equal to density into area. Mu equal to density area means area of cross section area of the wire by R square. So substitute that one. F is equal to 1 upon 2L square root of P upon rho pi R square. So in this one, L is a length of the string, length, and rho is a density of the metal wire, pi 22/7. T tension in a string is equal to a weight added to a string, and R, by the using of screw gauge we can calculate radius of the string. You substitute means we can calculate the frequency of the tuning fork or fundamental frequency. This apparatus is called resonance operator. Sorry, this apparatus is called sonometer. Sonometer works in a principle of a resonance. This sonometer consists of one wooden box and two bridges and one long wire. One end of the wire is attached to rigid support, another end is passed through from a bridges from a pulley to a certain weight. When you add a certain weight means tension is formed in a string, and take a tuning fork, set it to vibrate, place on a wooden box and place some riders. You adjust the bridges. When you adjust the bridges, the riders are fly off. Why fly off means the frequency of a tuning fork is frequency of the string. That time resonance form. Due to resonance, the riders are fly off. This frequency, how we can calculate? F is equal to 1 upon 2L square root of T by mu. By the using formula we can calculate. Mu is a linear mass density. Mu equal to M upon L. Density equal to mass per unit. So in this one, density equal to mass per unit volume. Mass equal to density into volume we can write. So mass equal to density into volume means area into L also we can write. So here mu equal to M value is rho into A into L upon L. LL cancel. Mu equal to density into area. G equal to density into area means area of cross section of the wire means pi R square we can write. So here F equal to 1 upon 2L square root of T by rho by R square. By the formula we can calculate the frequency of the tuning forks. After the class complete, you have to make a neat notes. Otherwise, there is no use of a online classes. You work hard, you will become a success. This one is a today topic.